Okay, welcome, boys and girls. You should have completed on your own this math review. All right, it's 3 pages. 1, 2, there's another one, 3, 4, 5 problems. And you will have a quiz tomorrow. There will be more than 5 problems, but these are the concepts that we're going to cover. So between your IXL, your Zern lessons you've done, your exit tickets, and this review, you should be ready for your quiz tomorrow. If you have any questions, please pop in to homework help so I can answer any questions you may have. All right, number 1 says use the array to write 2 different multiplication facts. So we have, let's see, we have 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows, 4 rows of stars. So I am going to write 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 times 7 is 28. And then 7 times 4 is 28. All right. So I want you to pay special attention to where the equal sign is. Notice my answer was in front because the equal sign was first. All right, so make sure you're reading well tomorrow when you do your quiz. Number 2, Karen says, if I know 3 times 8 equals 24, then I know the answer to 8 times 3. Explain why this is true. So boys and girls, when I see explain, you should have words, numbers, and a drawing. Okay? So if I explain why this is true, I'm going to go up here. I am going to use this. All right. We have 3 times 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to finish my array. There we go. And I am going to write down 3 times 8 equals 24. Now I can draw a new picture. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Finish my array. And this one is 8 times 3 equals 24. And I am going to explain why that is. Now, we talk a lot about fact families, right? So I might say something about 3, 8, and 24 are all in the same fact family. The arrays are just flipped, or the factors are flipped because we call 8 and 3 factors. However, the product is the same. Okay, so the answer. So make sure you have numbers, you have a picture, and you have words explaining why you think this is true. All right, and your words might differ a little bit. Okay, let's keep going. Use 5 facts to help you solve 7 times 6. All right, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw out 7 times 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to try to get that array as straight as I can. It's not working very well today. All right, so now I have 7 times 6, and I need to use a 5 fact. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going down. I have, let's do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going across, I know 5 times 6 is, good job, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And now I have 1, 2 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equals 12. So I have broken those up into 2 smaller problems, right? And now I'm just going to write those with parentheses. I'm going to write 5 times 6 plus 2 times 6 equals, and then I'm going to move down. I'm going to use 5 times 6 is 30 plus 2 times 6 is 12 equals, and what is 30 times 12? Good job, 42. So 42 should be my answer, which means that 7 times 6 is 42. Okay, so that is all we are doing, is we are breaking them down into smaller problems. And it asked me to use a 5 fact, and that is what I did at the top. And I find it easy if I draw an array first, and I split up that array, then I can get my problems out of it. And the last one, find the value of the unknown in problems 1 through 4. So let's look at that. Now, boys and girls, Z, V, W, Y, those letters can be any letter. It does not matter, right? So 5 times 9 equals Z. What is 5 times 9? Let's count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Right? 30 divided by 6 equals V. Well, let's see. I'm going to think about what times 6 equals 30. And I know my 5 facts, so I know 6 times 5 equals 30, which means 30 divided by 6 is 5. If you did not, you could draw an array out, or you could draw groups to figure that out. Feel free to draw pictures. All right, down here we have 8 times W, so we're trying to find W, equals 24. What times 8 equals 24? Now remember, I said you could draw pictures. So maybe I'm going to do one, I'm going to have to make that a little smaller. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's one group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's another group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's another group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's another group. Let's count. I have 8, 16, 24, 32. Oh, I went too far. If you find you went too far, just erase it. So how many groups of 8 do I have? I have 3, right? I have 3 groups of 8. So 8 times 3 is 24, because 8 times 4 is 32. So W must be 3. And the same thing down here. We have something divided by 4 equals 7. Well, I can flip that around and say 7 times 4 equals what? Count by 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. Good job, boys and girls. It is 28. So all that space over there, feel free to draw pictures if you need to. Flip these around so you get a problem that you can work with. You might even want to use the distributive property like you did up here. Use your strategies to figure out the problems. Last one. Mr. Strand waters his rose bushes for a total of 15 minutes. He waters each rose bush for 3 minutes. How many rose bushes does Mr. Strand water? Represent the problem using multiplication and division and a letter. Okay, so what numbers do we have? We have 15 and 3. 15, 3. I'm going to need another number there. So let's see. I'm thinking he waters them for 15 minutes at 3 minutes apiece. So 15 divided by 3. I can count by 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And I did that 5 times. There's my other factor, 15, 3, and 5. 5 times 3 is 15, and 15 divided by 3 is 5. Could I have drawn that out? You bet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I could have made 3 groups. And I could have found 5, right? Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My groups may have looked like that. All right, so, I'm sorry, not like that. That's the same. My groups could have looked like that, groups of 3, 5 groups of 3, or 3 groups of 5. All right, so boys and girls, use your strategies tomorrow when you are taking that quiz. If you need extra help, you can go watch the videos again in Zearn. Go back and repeat some of those lessons, and I will see you later. Remember, pop into homework help if you have any questions.